So when I first discovered you, my first impression, this was about 2.5, almost 3 years ago. So I've mentioned a bunch of times my story on my channel. I was down bad, living in Manchester, taking drugs every day, and I just about found entrepreneurship. I wanted to leave the 9 to 5 rat race and everything, and I found the online income, make money online type of videos.
Hmm.
And your videos were popping up, especially like one of the adverts as well. Like, so I'm a 20-year-old high school drug, and my first impression was riddled with insecurity and jealousy.
Hmm.
I hated you, you know. I literally, before we ever spoke, I'd only ever seen you once before, and you were like briefly mentioned in a Mo Samuels video.
Hmm.
But my first impression was entirely negative because I was so sure that you were lying. I was so sure that no one like could be that successful. You know, there was some, you were just like lying, you faked it for the video or anything.
Hmm.
And here I am doing a collab with you.
Hmm.
It's as real as you said it was.
Yeah. You're already in
I'm wearing
the in my
the
office. Yeah, I'm curious. I don't know, like coming here, am I any different to what you expected?
No, not necessarily.
No.
I'd say because I understand there's like a human side to the person you see online because I'm now like the face of someone who's online.
Mhm.
I kind of expected you to have like that human side before I came here. So I
Mhm.
wasn't like fanboying over you or anything. But it was really when I think on the first night when we were sat down in the restaurant and we were just speaking about childhood experiences, and it just hit me like this is just like it's just like a guy
Mm.
who's in front of me who's just amassed like a huge level of wealth, but it's like he's just a real person. It doesn't have to be just the pixels on the screen.
Mm. For
And
sure.
yeah, like what do you think of that? What do you think of the insecurity or jealousy that we can face when we see someone who's achieved a level of wealth?
I mean, look, I think it makes sense, and you know, I think it makes sense, and I think everyone has it. No matter what they say, everyone has it to a certain point. I even have good friends of mine where like I've even picked up on myself. Good friends of mine. They have, they achieve. They have a great year. They have some great accomplishment, and sometimes they'll tell me about it. I'm like, I feel that it's just like a little twinge right here, and mentally, I'm so happy for them. I'm like so happy, so support. They're just that thing because it's the first thing whenever you see what someone else's experience is or what they've accomplished is you just you compare it to yourself,
Mm.
right? And I don't know. To me, I think it's natural. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Plus, I will say, dude, like I look like a fucking cunt sometimes on, right? And I'm very like aware of that, right? But the issue is like I always say to people, I'm like, look, here's the thing. If I like, dude, I want to talk about like I like long form stuff. I like 2 hour long form content, stuff like this where I can actually get my personality across.